1960s, Hollywood diva Marilyn Monroe's movie was about to release. Then it was rumored that she had posed in nude for a photograph few years back. Curiosity got the better of a reporter. He went up to her and asked her, "Madam, did you have anything on while the photograph was taken?" For which she paused for a while and said, "Yes, I had the radio on." These are the quips and the repartees which you can master by mastering the table topics. Fellow Toastmasters and day guests, good evening everybody, and welcome to the table topics. This is an excellent session and also a dreaded session. Excellent for the audience who are watching here, and dreaded for the speakers who come and speak here. Dreaded also because human mind is a wonderful organ. It starts working the moment you're born and never stops. Never stops until you come to the lectern to speak. So let's go ahead with today's table topics. The first topic is you are Mr. Vidyasagar, just out on bail. So your first press conference, Mr. Vasant Kumar. You are Mr. Vidyasagar, out on bail. Your first press conference.
Namaskaram. Yes, I won. This is my party. See, after Kumaraswamy, he promised, he betrayed me. So people are voted me for coming back to the power. So what I will do? I have a big list of my plans. There is a Bangalore, surrounding Bangalore. We have many areas, very important, very high cost areas. So I want to get those into my names and my children's names and my family names. Second thing, I want to be a very good educationist, because if I open an educational institute, I will get many donations. So I can divert it to the Swiss bank. And no one has to be like me in Karnataka. I want to be a controlled, all controlled wealth, whatever you name it. Everything I have to be controlled. I am the one who has built this from 40 years. From the grassroots, there was no party BJP. I am the one who fought for this and became to their power. All because of my only one effort, my effort, not any one effort. So see, all people are following me. So this is the only problem your Karnataka want to get rid of. That is Kumaraswamy and Devegowda. These two people, this family is ruining our Karnataka. My mantra is development and build Karnataka into the next generation, whatever it is. Only by building my wealth, my family, my relatives, I want to build and I want to be like build. But I don't want to go to jail. Even if I go to jail, I will rule it from the jail. Thank you very much.
Thank you for making Mr. Vasant Kumar. Second topic of the day is explain your wife how a woman ended up in your bed. Explain your wife how a woman ended up in bed. Ms. Radhi Panwani.
Darling, did you see that girl who was with me, where, but darling, that lady whom you saw, she was actually trying to unbutton my shirt because some of the buttons had got torn. And you had told me in the morning that you're not going to stitch, you're not going to do anything of that sort, isn't it? Now I need somebody, madam, who can help me out, isn't it? You know my problems. But you know, madam, one more thing I want to tell you. That lady who was with me in bed had nothing to do with anything which you're thinking of. It is a purely platonic relationship. And when I mean platonic, you mean that the P in platonic stands for only P, it doesn't stand for physical. Okay? So please understand, darling, that lady who was sleeping with me was none other than my friend's daughter who's just 4 years old. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Reddy. Third topic, explain best way to teach an old dog a new trick. Mr. Hemant, explain best way to teach an old dog a new trick. Mr. Hemant.
The best way to teach an old dog a new trick is just to forget teaching it. It's simply impossible to teach an old dog a new trick. Okay? Because an old dog has learned a lot of tricks, okay, when growing up, and then it has forgotten to learn more. And the old dog thinks that whatever it already knows, it is perfect with it, and there is nothing else in the world that it needs to learn. Now, when the old dog thinks that it needn't learn anything, how are you going to teach the old dog anything at all? Right? You can take, for example, you can take a horse till the stream, but you cannot really make it learn because the horse thinks it doesn't want water, even though it is thirsty. It thinks that if it drinks water, its thirst will not go. So the old dog cannot learn any new tricks only because it thinks all the tricks that has ever needed for that dog, it already knows and doesn't want to learn any more tricks.
Thank you, Mr. Hemant. So the dog cannot be taught new tricks. So next is Richa. Your topic is you are Ms. Jayalalitha. How would you defend yourself in assets disproportionate to your income, please? How would you defend yourself in assets disproportionate to your income, please? You are Ms. Jayalalitha. How would you defend yourself in assets disproportionate to your income, please?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yes, I do have too many assets. I have to think, whether it's the property or something else. But yeah, it has been my. I've got all this by inheritance, and I've been living here for a long time. I've been born and brought up here, so everything does belong to me. And I have not acquired it from anyone, as you know about me. And I'm not that kind of a woman. So yes, everything, and I'm very straightforward. And I never. Okay, that's it.
Thank you, Ms. Richa. Next topic is how to buy time in table topics. How to buy time in table topics. Mr. Prabhudev. How to buy time in table topics. We will start buying time.
I was very thirsty. I was about to move right turn because water jug was there. But during applause, the topic must call my name. I was in dilemma whether to go to catch a cup of water or come towards and burn brightly here in the lectern. But somehow I held on drinking water. I came onto the lectern to burn brightly and burning myself till I have a cup of water. When it comes to buying time in table topic sessions, being a treasurer, always want to get money from all other members and get the renewals done as early as possible. If you want to take my time during table topic sessions, but you come and do the renewals as early as possible, because I do not want to buy the time, but I want to get the money from all of us and do the renewals at the earliest. And again, for this particular session, I haven't paid anything, 1 minute more, right? You paid for it. Okay. I've collected complete 3,000 rupees from the time master, time manager.
Please don't sorry, I will.
So I have already passed 1 minute. So there is 1 more minute there is with me to speak about. So thank you, time master. As he said, he showed the amber flag. I knew that there is another 30 seconds to go. But I knew that I cannot buy more time from him. So I just kept on the lectern. So this is over to you, Captain.
One life, live it. Mr. Mohit. One life. One life, live it.
Good evening, Toastmasters.
Good evening.
So we all believe that we have that one life, right? So you say negative or positive, whatever. But take that positives in a life and burn the negative thoughts. So we have that one life, right?
The next topic is the theme of the day. The essential thing is not knowledge, but character. The essential thing is not knowledge, but character. Mr. Venugopal.
Finally, I got a difficult topic. I mean, yes, I think the essential thing is not knowledge, but a character. Today, Steve Jobs, just to take an example, obviously, everyone would have had a similar kind of knowledge, similar kind of innovations that we need to develop and exhibit. But taking an example of Steve Jobs, he was thrown out of the company that he founded, and he came back and he proved that he can still deliver what he wanted. And because of him, the company came back and made a good name. So at the end of the day, I don't know whether he showed up. He innovated a lot of technologies, all those things. But then I feel what he showed up is a character that do not give up. Even though whatever the knowledge he had, it's basically just imagine that he has a lot of ideas and everything, but then still the board of directors throw out of him, and then he showed his character coming back to the same company, and where the same company where he was thrown out of and got acquired by another new company that he founded. It's a character, I have also heard that he given a speech to in a Stanford University, where he said this is the one life, just live it for you, live it for yourself, do not live it for others. Don't give a chance someone can acquire your space. Rather you build up your own space and you live for yourself, then things come out. So I think that is a character that he showed up, rather the knowledge that whatever he had was not essential. The character to fight back and show up that. So that's what I feel. Go to the
So with that, the last topic of the day, where ignorance is bliss, it's folly to be wise. Where ignorance is bliss, it's folly to be wise. Mr. Hari Krishna. Where ignorance is bliss, it's folly to be wise. Mistake.
Where ignorance is bliss, it's folly to be wise. Like, consider everyone, it's a situation where everyone is not aware of any technical thing. Then if you are able to convince everyone that you are aware of the topic or something, then others can easily believe it, and then you are the best among them. Like in situations where everyone doesn't know anything, and when you show up the confidence and speak in a way that you know everything, then you are the best.
Thank you, Mr. Hari Krishna. With that, we come to the conclusion of this table topics. Could we have a round of applause to all the participants, please?